One youth pastor from East Tennessee has went around the world trying to preach the gospel. Our Nick McNeese got to speak with him this week.
Nick McNeese is here to tell us more about the work he's been doing. Nick?
Thanks, guys. I got to talk with Mark Robertson about his experience living in Central America for the past 3 years. Mark and his wife Courtney left Newport, Tennessee in 2021 to embark on a multi-year journey to spread the gospel to those in need. Their transition from the Smoky Mountains to Central America is an inspiring one. Sometimes people find their purpose in life, and that leads them to switching jobs or universities. For Mark Robertson, it led to him switching continents.
And so it was quite a culture shock for us, of course, when you get there.
Mark and his wife Courtney said they felt like God was calling them to be full-time missionaries for years. They spent 3 years out of the country trying to minister and create connections.
The culture there is all about the relationship. It's not about the individual as much as it is the community.
This new chapter of life was an even bigger task since Mark and Courtney have multiple children that were moving with them.
When we arrived in Mexico, my wife was pregnant when we left the States, and our third child was born there, so he's actually a dual citizen.
The idea of having kids was once seen as nearly impossible for them.
We did some testing, and long story short, he came to us one day and he said, here's the deal, very unlikely you're going to have kids of your own. You have like a 1 to 3% chance. It's just not going to happen.
And now with 4 kids, they are still traveling the world. For Mark and his family, the question is not what kind of work they will be doing. The question is where they're going to do it at. Randy Rungens, Mark's close friend and pastor, says the way that they connect with people is what makes them great at this work.
They almost provide that older brother-sister type of relationship.
Randy says Mark and Courtney's ability to listen and connect is what sets them apart.
Mark's most greatest attribute is there's no environment where he's the judge. And so he respects every environment that he goes into.
Randy was sad to lose Mark and Courtney, but he said it's part of his responsibility as a pastor.
That our job in the church is to send our very best. And so when we ordained them for the mission field, one of the things I shared with the church is we are sending our best.
Mark and Courtney leave the U.S. again next month, and I am confident they will continue to make a great impact on the lives of everyone they meet. From Newport, Tennessee, Nick McNeese, Vol News. Well, it's been nice to have Mark and Courtney back in the area. It will be exciting to follow their journey when they fly back out next month.
Wow, Nick, what an inspiring story. Where can we follow along to get more updates?
Yeah, guys, you can follow their Commissional Cafe page on Facebook, where they post regular updates on all of their work.
Thank you, Nick.